alarm went off this morning at 6:25. I looked over at it and I was like, why do I have an alarm set? It's Sunday. What's going on? Why am I getting up so early? It's a Sunday. It's Monday. Maybe I'm so tired because I stayed up past my bedtime to watch the new prequel to Game of Thrones. House of Dragon, or House of the Dragon? House of the Dragons? What is it? House of the Dragon. Honestly, I thought it was great. I was worried because I was like, I don't know if it's gonna be as good as Game of Thrones. It's gonna be all new characters. I loved it. I thought it was amazing. It was very Game of Thrones vibes with the amount of like blood, just how it was filmed. I liked it. What do you guys think? Alexa, play music by Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift from Apple Music.
She gives me fall vibes. And it's just like rainy and dark today. Folklore is the best like rainy day album. Sometimes I like to work in the dark. My stocks are doing so bad. Hey guys, so I am home now. So I spent the morning at the office, I packed some orders, brought them to the post office. Usually Sydney does that stuff, but she is away right now, so I happily did it this morning. I actually like packing orders. I find it like therapeutic, but I didn't bring a lunch, so I came home. I'm sad. I don't know what's going on. I'm like in the worst mood today. I just feel, what's going on with the moon right now? I feel out of control. I don't know if that's the right term. Out of control? No. I feel like aggravated. Literally just yesterday, I was sitting in the car, looking at the sunshine as we were driving down the road, being like, so happy. Like I'm in the best mood. I was so happy. I was looking at all the willow trees on the sides of the roads as we were driving by. If there's one thing you need to know about me, is that I am obsessed with willow trees. Couldn't tell you why. For my entire life, I've just been so obsessed with willow trees. I think they're the most beautiful tree on the planet. They're so majestic. But I was checking those out. I was in the best mood. And then today I'm just like, worst mood. I'm so grumpy. So don't mind me if I don't vlog much today. I mean, I'm also just sitting on my computer all day today. What is the moon doing today? Leo season ends soon. Thank God. I'm so sorry if you're a Leo, but I think all Virgos don't F with Leo season. I don't know. I'm turning the camera off so I can just grump by myself as I work. Oh, I'm just a friggin' whiny baby. I hate being grumpy because it's like, why? What reason do you have to be in a bad mood? And this is why I've been trying to meditate more lately, and I haven't been. I did it for 2 days in a row and then forgot the next day. It's harder when I'm going into the office to meditate before I go. Excuses. I was going to meditate out here, but the seat is wet and my butt is wet. Oh, it's so nice outside. I don't want to go in. I might just sit on the ground. Side note, look at my freaking basil plant. I didn't even know basil had flowers at the top. I've been crushing it with keeping my plants alive. I have 3 plants that are not dead. It smells so good. I did not know it had flowers. Did my meditation. Finishing my water, getting my coffee. And it's gonna be a really nice day outside. It is blue skies all around. Look at this mug that I bought my boyfriend in PEI. Isn't this cool? I should have done a little like PEI haul for the stuff I bought, because I actually bought quite a few little things. There's a bunch of little shops and like little vendors in PEI. I got these little handmade espresso cups. Aren't these the cutest thing you've ever seen? I love these. Show and tell this morning. Cafe de Cuba. I posted on my story like a question box on Instagram, and one of the questions was, how do you find balance between healthy and indulging choices? And I did like a big response. I'll actually just put it on the screen here. But then I did a little question thing and asked you guys how you deal with creating balance, because it is kind of a tricky, not tricky, but if you're in the mindset of this food is bad and this food is good and I'm not allowed to eat that bad food or else I'll get fat or else I'll gain weight, whatever it is, that's when you start creating a bad relationship with food. When you create those really hard lines between good and bad when it comes to food, that's when you want those items more. Like if you're telling yourself constantly like you're not allowed to eat that, you're not allowed to have chocolate, you're not allowed to have pizza, you're not allowed to have chips, eventually when you do have one of those things, that's when you eat everything. So for example, if I'm like, I am not allowed to eat cookies. Cookies are bad, cookies are off limits, because the first thing I ever binged on was Golden Oreos. Then once I have one Golden Oreo, that then turns into 15, 20, the entire box, because I'm like, oh my God, I've deprived myself of this for so long and it's so delicious. And it's almost like the endorphins like hit your head. It's almost like when a drug addict finally gets that drug that they haven't had for a while. That is literally what binge eating feels like. Is you finally got a hit at the drug. Like it literally releases the endorphins and you're like, oh, thank God. And you like feel that momentary happiness. And then once you're done binging, once you've eaten the whole box of Oreos, you're like, what have I done? I hate myself. I need to start dieting. I need to start restricting. I'm never allowed to have a Golden Oreo ever again. And that creates a cycle. Versus if you're like, oh, Golden Oreos, I love those. I eat them all the time. And you just have 1, 2, maybe 3, maybe even 5 Golden Oreos. That's fine. That's not a binge. Eating 5 cookies is not binging. It's so different. Let's say I have the munchies and I eat like 7 Oreos. Do I consider that a binge now? Absolutely not. I'm like, oh, whoops, I was a little bit too toasted and I got the munchies and I ate 7 Oreos, haha. But I'm not labeling it as, oh my god, I binge ate. I can never eat golden Oreos again. They're so bad for me. I can't control myself. That kind of thing. It also has to do with how you talk to yourself in relation to food. I'm gonna kind of read some of your responses because I haven't even looked at these yet. So the first thing I see, not depriving. Allow yourself to have that not so healthy thing, but portion it. Yes, it does have to do with portion sizes, but don't restrict. Like, don't be like, okay, I only get to have 1 bite of cake. And then I'm still allowing myself to have it, but I'm only allowed to have 1 bite, you know? So you have to kind of like have a slice of cake. A lot of this is like, don't restrict food, have foods in moderation. Make sure I eat mostly foods that my body will benefit from and make me feel good. So that's a great point too, is I've gotten to a point, I found these like staple meals that I truly love and I truly look forward to. So I eat relatively healthy because it's truly what I enjoy. I enjoy eating those types of foods. You know how when you go to a restaurant with a group of people and like everyone orders burgers and fries, whatever it is, not that those are bad, I'm not saying that, and then you order a salad and everyone's like, oh my god, you ordered a salad, like why'd you order a salad, ew, you're so lame, like that kind of thing. And you're like, I genuinely love salad. Like, I love eating salads. I'm not picking it because it's the healthy option. I'm picking it because A, it tastes good, B, it's going to make me feel good. Like, I feel like the more you eat healthy foods, the more you crave it. That's so true. The more you eat anything, the more you crave it. So there's definitely a transition period if you're trying to like eat healthier or whatever. Nourishing meals throughout the day, most days, and most nights, some ice cream on the couch with my boyfriend. I eat healthy throughout the day because it always makes me feel good, but I always eat dessert. That's a great quote. Put that in my memoir. Thank you, Audrey. I completely agree. That is such a good way to put it, as if you're like a person who craves sweets or like you crave desserts. Like, yeah, you want to eat healthy because you enjoy the feeling of your body feeling good. A lot of people don't even know what it's like to have their body feel so good just from eating relatively healthy foods. But I'm not gonna say no to cake. I'm not gonna say no to any dessert, really. Food is also meant to be enjoyed, but also meant to make you feel good. Unlearning the diet mentality. Completely agree. No dieting. I've said that a million times. You don't need to diet for summer. You don't need to diet for anything. If you're on some sort of diet, that's already creating a bad relationship with food and limiting your balance. Noticing how good I feel from whole foods. I stopped restricting myself. I always try to eat in moderation. Not telling myself that I'm not allowed to eat certain things. No restrictions equals I start to crave healthy things. Nothing is off limits. Also getting creative with the healthy foods so the meals taste great. Yes, you guys are getting it. I'm so proud. I could actually cry. Like, this is an interesting one. Saving treats for a certain day of the week. Friday, I always watch a movie with pop and popcorn. This is interesting. I think this definitely works for some people, and because it is a slight form of restriction, I guess, but then again, she might not feel restricted. So it just depends how you feel. Like, if you feel like you are depriving yourself all week just so you can have that treat on Friday, then that's not gonna be a good balance. But if you're like, I genuinely want to eat healthy all week and I do look forward to my indulge on Friday, but I don't feel restricted during the week, then that's fine. So it definitely depends on the person, depends on the situation. Personally, for me, I guess I'm kind of like this too. It's not that I like save up for a certain day of the week or anything, but I just naturally eat more healthy throughout the week and then have more treats and snacks on the weekend. And honestly, that's mostly due to time and just my schedule. We do tend to order food on the weekends or we go out for food, whereas during the week, we always try to cook at home. So I definitely would say I indulge more on like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If I was eating pad thai every day, I would get sick of it. But because I have it just on the weekends, I get to look forward to it. Finding more important things in my life than obsessing what my body looks like physically. That is a good point, because also caring less about your physical appearance or obsessing over how your body looks definitely relates to food, I would say. The key is finding nutritious foods you enjoy and stick with it. Don't force broccoli if you don't like it. That is a great point too. Like, don't force yourself to eat healthy foods if you're genuinely not liking them. Like if you're like, oh, I need to eat broccoli because everybody eats like chicken, rice, and broccoli. You don't need to do that. But last night what we had for dinner, we had buffalo chicken wraps. They were so good. So we just had wraps, we had chicken with like buffalo sauce. It's the Frank's Red Hot buffalo sauce one. So good. We put lettuce, pickles, cheese, hummus, and it was bomb. Like I would way rather have that than a bland chicken, rice, and broccoli with no sauces. I am a sauce girl. I put sauce on everything. I love it. I love chili sauce, buffalo sauce, tzatziki, soy sauce. I love sauce. Don't feel like you need to eat these like basic, boring, disgusting meals. That's not eating like healthy and enjoying good foods. Part of your body feeling good is you also like the taste of it. Don't restrict at all. So everyone is saying no restriction. Instead, make sure I have protein and a veggie with each meal, and I think it helps me have less cravings and binging. Also thinking of myself as a kid and feeding myself what I would feed my kids helps too. Allowing one treat as I grocery shop that will last me through the week, so I get a little bit every day and then get the thrill of picking something new next week. That's kind of an interesting idea, especially for someone who's trying to first introduce the concept of moderation and balance and that kind of thing. So if you pick up like, I don't know, a box of cookies, we're going back to cookies, a box of cookies for the week, and then you're like, okay, this is my treat for the week. Next week I pick up another treat. That's an interesting concept. I wonder if you guys want to give that a try and let me know how it is. Focusing on how food makes me feel. I also have pizza every Friday because it makes me happy. I love that. Meal prep healthy meals for lunches, save healthy breakfast every morning, and more freedom with the dinners and nighttime snacks. So meal prepping is not for me, but I do always have leftovers from dinner for lunch the next day. So whenever I make dinner for my boyfriend and I always make enough so that we both have a lunch to bring to work for the next day, and that just eliminates us needing to like go out for lunch or like go buy something, and it's also better for like money. It's all about eliminating restriction. You literally crave the forbidden. Daily treats, no restriction, mindfulness. This is a good one. This is what I've always said to you guys too. I started adding more vegetables, fruit, protein, instead of cutting out the bad food entirely. So I've always said that when people are like, how do I eat healthier? What do I need to remove from my diet? I'm like, so I'm gonna stop you right there. You don't need to remove anything. What you need to do is you need to add things to your diet. Keep your diet the same, add things in. Add those sweet potatoes, add those oats, add that peanut butter, add eggs, add chicken, add fish, add whatever it is. Add those healthy items into your diet, and then you will start craving those healthier foods more as well. It's not about removing things, it's about adding things. I tend to struggle here and there, but once I let myself eat what I want, I feel happier. Versus if I don't, then I'm depressed and angry at myself and my thoughts. Moral of the story is giving in is okay because that's what your body needs and wants. Life is too short to not live your life the way it should be and how you want it to be lived. I would get like that too. If I was somewhere with like family or friends or whatever and they were all Christmas. Let's talk about Christmas. I used to get angry and mad and like furious almost at Christmas because everyone around me would be like having a couple Christmas cookies at like our family get-togethers, and I would be livid. I was almost like, how dare they tempt me? with cookies. I like distinctively remember the feelings. I used to not enjoy Christmas time because I was like, this is horrible. I'm surrounded by all these bad foods that I'm not allowed to eat. Now I'm like, oh my, I love Christmas cookies. And that's the thing, if I eat 10 Christmas cookies on Christmas, I am not labeling that as a binge. That's not a binge. I'm just enjoying Christmas Day with my friends and family and enjoying the good food that comes at Christmas. I used to get so angry when other people would like eat unhealthy around me because I'm like, I can't do that. And then I would just get like so mad. Now I just eat it and enjoy it. And then I don't crave it because I just ate it. And the main thing I'm taking away from what you guys have said, what I have said a million times, is to stop restricting, stop dieting, allow yourself to eat foods that you want to eat. I just wanted to show you guys peach. I haven't done any try-ons, like swimwear try-ons of any of the new items or styles this summer, I don't think, for night swim. I feel so tropical. So I am wearing the pink sugar skirt right now. It's just the pink in the print matches so well with the pink sugar skirt. I love these little skirts. This is the Naomi suit. I am wearing a size small in the top right now. I usually wear extra small. If you look at me when I am wearing the pink sugar Naomi top on the website, I am wearing extra small if you want to compare. I actually find the small makes my boobs look a little bit bigger because there's more fabric. I want to like show you the print up close. It kind of washes out on camera. Like it looks way more peach in real life. There's like little palm trees. It says aloha on here. There's like little house, a little beach umbrella. Like it's just so cute. It reminds me of a sunset. These bottoms are completely adjustable. They are seamless, so they don't dig in anywhere. They have the little ties on the side, so you can tie them as loose or as tight as you would like to. The strings are nice and short and cute, so it makes little bows on your hips, because I hate when there's big thick straps on the side that like dangle super low. So they're just like cute little bows. They match the bow here. And this bow, you can actually completely remove it. So bow, and then you can actually take the bow completely off, and you have this little piece of fabric. You could use this as a little hair tie if you would like to, or just keep it somewhere safe. And then it becomes like a whole new top without the bow. This top's also great for tanning because it literally stays like this. This gives me like vintage vibes. For some reason, this is like screaming 70s at me right now when I'm wearing it like this. And it stays, I mean, I don't have many boobs to hold up, but like it stays like this, and then you can tan. The back is a tie here, and around the neck it is a clasp, and there's 3 different sizes on here for the clasp. The coverage is like medium coverage, I would say. It does kind of like ride up my butt, but it is like a medium coverage suit. Like I wear this suit in front of my grandparents, I wear it in front of my boyfriend's parents, and I feel like my butt is covered enough. So the other way that I like to wear it is you take these and you cross them like this, and you almost make like a little keyhole. And then this is a great way to wear this top if you have smaller boobs, because this keyhole just like pushes them up and together. I just find it so flattering. This is the Naomi set, and here we have Giselle. So there's a little gold hoop in the middle, there's 2 gold hoops here, and there's 4 on the bottoms. So 2 in the front, 2 in the back, and this is definitely one of the cheekiest coverages that we have, I would say. Oh my goodness, just the smaller the bikini bottom, the better your butt looks. Like my butt looks way bigger in this suit than it does in Naomi, I don't know. And it is just like a triangle bikini, so it ties around the neck, ties around the back, which means you can wear it so many different ways. Like if you look up different ways to tie triangle bikini, there's like 50 million ways you can tie these tops, just like adjusting the straps and everything. Has little tie strings, so it's completely adjustable top and bottom. You can also mix and match. So if you want to grab, say, this top, but then get the bottoms that have a little bit more coverage, you could definitely do that. Or if you want to get the like cheekier bottoms and then pair them with the Naomi top, if you want a little bit more support, you could totally do that. I think they both honestly work really well together, so I don't have a favorite, in case you're wondering. We have models of a bunch of different sizes also on the website. If you want to see different sizes, just click through the different colors of these suits and there'll be a bunch of different models. This is extra small, small. I can also wear a small top and that's fine, but yeah. I just took some content outside in one of the suits. I am obsessed with wearing the Naomi top like this. Why do I feel like this adds something to it? I took the little bow out. I'm wearing it with the Giselle bottoms if you want to see a little different combination. Got my handy dandy tripod. This bitch is everything to me. This tripod plus Lens Buddy, the app, the best. Oh my God, I love wearing it like this. Can my big titty girlies who have this top let me know if this stays up or is this a little titty girl thing? Okay, I'm gonna have a snack. Ew, my hair is so sweaty. Oh, I'm gonna miss summer so much. This outfit, you can't even see. Still can't really see. PSA, these sportswear are coming back. I know. I love these freaking sports bras. Ugh. So it's actually, these are the old ones. It's actually this long. I like to tuck it under. Oh God. Oh God, they're so good. I'm wearing them right now with the chocolate biker shorts, and this combination is beautiful. I'm so excited. Also, biker shorts, I have decided, are my favorite shorts. They're my favorite out of all the Amplify shorts. They just fit the best. I love the length and nothing like digs in. They make your butt look like the biggest. I don't know what it is about the length. But if Alphalete ever does one of those polls again, that's like, what short length do you want? Y'all better be picking biker shorts because honestly, they're the best. I'm so excited for these sports bras to come back. You're a showstopper, a bad liar, homie hopper, jaw starter. Honey, that tune goes hard. Okay, I'm gonna do my gym hair now. Stab me in the back like nothing. I really need to stop singing this song. I kind of want to do something different with my hair. I don't know. I want to do something fun. I think I'm gonna do middle part. Oh my God, I'm so bad at middle parting my hair. I literally just use a nail and like guess. Because every time I try to do it with precision, it's messy anyway. I have a lot of cowlicks at the back of my head, so it just doesn't split equally, okay? So if you ever see the back of my head, and it's all zigzaggy, watch your mouth. Okay, are you seeing my vision right now? So I did 2 little bubbles, and I have to do the bubbles because I have to keep the baby hairs and the short hairs on my face, and the bubbles is the best way to do that. So I did those, and now I could just bubble it all the way down, but I kind of want to braid this. Let's see what it looks like. It's kind of fun leaving it down, honestly. But then it just like gets all stuck to my back and stuff, so, because I get really sweaty, so I definitely need something to hold it together. Let me see what a braid looks like. I feel like this could be fun. Yeah, this is fun. I like it, I like it. I do have a lot of layers, so my braids, like hairs tend to stick out like this. I don't really care. It's cute. I just really like these little things on the top of my head. I don't know why. My braids are definitely quite messy. Like there's a lot of hair. A lot of hair sticking out here. So the bubble braids are definitely better suited for my hair and for the layers. But I felt like trying something else. And